Hey Life Church, Pastor David here, and I just want to talk to you about a spiritual practice in which you and your family can do even today. And I want to encourage you to. Many people I've talked to as you've been talking with me, you've been telling me that you've been going on walks so that you're not cooped up inside. And one thing that we can do as a practice is we can do what's called a prayer walk, where we go on a walk in our neighborhood like we normally would do. But we're mindful of our neighbors, we're mindful of what's happening in the moment, and we're praying for our neighbors in our neighborhood and for God to move. And so I'm going to take a minute, I'm going to walk you through just a brief prayer walk as I walk around my neighborhood. First of all, as I'm here, I think about my neighbors that are on each side of me, and they have kids, and so God, I pray for the kids in the houses right next to mine. Lord, I pray for health over the next coming season for them and their families. And Lord, as the parents are balancing jobs as well as taking care of their kids, I pray that you give them grace. I pray that you give them peace and energy. This park is a place where we have met people from Life Church. We've met other people. My kids have had play dates in this park. On top of that, at this park, this is a place where my kids have actually met other kids, and we've been introduced to other families. And so, God, I thank you so much for this park, this central meeting place for our neighborhood and for the people connected in our lives. And Lord, I pray that you continue to connect people here, and you continue to connect people to us here. And Lord, for each one of the families that all of these houses represent, Lord, I pray protection over them. Lord, I pray that if we can be a beacon of hope, a beacon of light to them for the sake of the gospel, that you give us those opportunities. And I think through all the people that walk or ride their bike along this pathway today, Lord, I just pray for each and every one of them. So I'm walking out here to the edge of the wash. Just see, because of the rain, how green everything is. And so, God, I thank you so much for your provision. God, I thank you so much that you're a God who gives us what we need when we need it. As I look out, there's a bridge over here as you head the direction towards the sports complex. And I think about the homeless people that I see coming up from this wash. And so, God, I pray for the people who are alone. I pray for the people that have no home. Lord, for the people who might be sleeping here along this wash or under this bridge, Lord, I pray that you will heal them from any addiction or anything that keeps them from being stable. And Lord, I pray that you do what you could only do. As I'm walking here, there is a for sale sign on this house. God, I pray over the future residents of this house. And so I want to encourage you, if there are any signs for sale, that a house is for sale, you pray for your future neighbors that will be residents in that house. As I'm walking up to my house here, just want to say that we pray God's protection over you. We pray that you will see God working in this crazy, weird season where you're at home and rhythms are off. And we're going to put out videos like this to help you see what God's doing and tap into that through different spiritual practices. But we pray that in this time that you will pour into your relationship with God and your relationship with one another. Thanks so much. There's going to be more videos like this coming.